Good morning. It's looking dreary outside, and I'm feeling too lazy to sit up out there, so I'm going to stay in the house. Good morning. It's Barbara. I'm too lazy to go outside. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Oh, I might have to go make myself some more coffee. I got up and did stuff. I had to check in for my flight today. And I'll continue my Frontier Airlines rant. They keep trying to upsell you things. You know, everything has a price. I told you yesterday the ticket was $49, but to bring a carry-on, they added $60. And so today when I went in to check in there, like, you don't have a seat. I go look at the seating chart. The cheapest seat, they charge you $35 if you want to pick a seat. That's the cheapest one. You can pay more. I'm like, forget it. They have a free option, which is they'll assign me a seat. I'm like, the flight is under 3 hours, of course. The way things are going on airlines these days, you never know. I might be on the plane for a day. But I'm like, I can sit in the middle seat for 3 hours or whatever. I'm just going to sit there with my eyes closed, play a book. Oh, I need to make a list of things to do today. Get audiobooks. And I can just sit there and listen to a book with my eyes closed, or knit, or whatever I'm going to do. Anyway, so I just said, I'll take anything. I'm not paying any money. I'm not paying any money for anything. I mean, they have all kinds of things they'll charge $100 for this package, which is ridiculous. Anyway, whatever. So I said, I'm not paying. I'll take anything. And I got 15A, which means I got a window seat. I was shocked. Anyway, so I'm all checked in, and texted my son and said, oh, have the girls be thinking about any games they want to teach Nana on the train, and so that are, manageable size. And he said, okay, well, we'll look at our stuff. And the girls love Uno, so we'll definitely put that in. So that's good. I've played Uno before, and I'm not a big fan of very competitive kind of things with the girls, Isabel's not the best loser. Maybe she just needs practice, and, I don't know, against her grandmother and her sister. I don't know. Anyway. So I wasn't sure about Uno, but apparently they really like it, so that'll be fun. We'll play some games on the train. So I'd have to remember to pick up my tickets and things from the printer. I also printed our train tickets, so I have our train tickets. Yeah. So things are happening. So tomorrow morning, yeah. The other thing I have to do is figure out the train schedule, because Dennis does not want to take me to the airport that early in the morning. That will ruin his day, and we don't want to do that. So just he'll get up, stumble out of bed, take me to the train station, stumble back to bed, get up later, and he'll be fine. That's the current plan. But I need to figure out when the trains run. So that's my day. The bedrooms aren't too bad. I'm going to fuss in them a little bit probably and figure out, what I'm bringing for myself. I can bring a tote bag as my personal item. So I could bring my penguano, and I have to say, I've really been enjoying knitting my penguano. It's been so nice to want to knit. I've been listening to an audiobook and knitting, and I'll show you my penguano. One of the things I did this morning was I made a little chart of what yarns I've used so far in my sections, because, it could happen. I might do a podcast sometime again in my lifetime. It could happen. Oops. Still hazes going on the floor. So here we are. This is the top of the back, which you've seen with my welts. And I did one side of the back. That's the left side. I just have the side panel. And then I've been busy. Once you do that, you put it on waste yarn, and then you do the right side. So I've been working on the right side. So here is the side back panel, and here is the very last part of the back, and this is going to go up over the sleeve. So I'm working back here. So this goes up under the sleeve like that. So I did this. This is well, I don't know, I was second guessing myself. So here's the back with the, and then I have that, and it feels very contrasty, but it's growing on me. And when you see it with the whole rest of the back of the sweater, it just feels like it goes better than I was thinking. Then I did a stripe section, which is 2 strands of kid silk haze and then a strand of the kid silk with this color. And so I have a stripe section, and then I have now this is the front panel. This is the front panel. And so I'm adding 2 different colors to the front panel. Anyway, that's what I've done so far. It's hard to show. I don't know how I'm going to show this on the podcast. But anyway, so here is the stripe part that I put. This is the front, and then started here. And then now I'm starting to do decreases here, which makes a little bit of a V-neck on this. Maybe the drawing shows it better. So I'm doing this and this, and now I'm at the part where the V-neck goes down. The thing about the pattern is the only time it literally says to change the yarn is on the welts. It's the only time it says literally change yarns. So it's funny. Using a new color, you know, and that's the only time he says using a new color. So I was going along, and I'm thinking that I'm doing, you know, sort of what this is with the panels and stuff, and then I realized that he doesn't say to change color here if you want to have, you know, stripes. So anyway, I'm going to be very patchworky. It's going to be something like this situation, and I'm second guessing myself. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, I don't know about the pink, I don't know about this, but when I look at it all together, this is not so stark a change as it felt like last night. And the stripes and this, I thought they weren't very different, but boy, they really look very different from each other on the camera. And this has yellow in it, and this has yellow in it. Anyway, I'm feeling better about it. This last panel that I'm doing, I'm using the Surrey Kid, the pink Surrey Kid with this color, and that's where I'm getting this. So it kind of goes with the welts in color because it's the same yarn as this. Anyway, I thought I'd change it up. I don't know what I'm just doing what I'm doing. But it's getting awfully big. Look at this knitting. I've been knitting. I'm so excited to knit. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. But it's going to be soft and comfy. So I need to think carefully about the next colors that I want to do, and think about whether or not I want to bring it with me. And if I don't bring it with me, what do I want to bring with me? Because I am going to want to have something to knit. Although, Although, where's my drink shelf? A stitching project packs much smaller. My drink shelves pack much smaller. But I feel like I have to pay more attention. You know, like I have to look for every stitch where I'm putting my needle. So I don't know if that works with the granddaughters and all. But yeah. So there's my penguano. I'm sorry to be so boring about the penguano, but it's so exciting to feel like knitting. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm going to decide in terms of whether it's going with me or not. I have to figure that out today. Yeah. Well, if I can decide what yarns I'm going to use, I feel like I'm going to have to bring them all, though. That's the problem. So it turns out to be quite a big bag of stuff. But I can bring a tote bag as my personal item, so I can bring more than I thought. I'm pretty sure. So whatever. Anyway. So that's what I did yesterday. I made more biscotti. We seem to be going through them probably too quickly, but it's nice to have something crunchy and sweet that works for me. So try not to make them too many more times in the near future. One of these days, gotta buckle down. See what I can do about my weight. It's going up a little bit, you know. COVID. My COVID weight needs attention. Anyway. Not today. Not today. Not till Jason and Allison are up with the girls, but they're all set. All set. Jason's job set. Allison got a job up here, so she's ready to go. They're, you know, so now they're packing. That's it. They're packing. And in about 24 hours, 26 hours, I'll be hugging my granddaughters, and I'm going to be so excited. So that's where we are. I am not planning on doing a vlog tomorrow. And I am assuming that I'll be able to do one, no editing, you know, on Thursday and Friday from the house. And Saturday morning, the girls and I are going to be on the train. We will have slept on the train. So I'll be taking I'll be recording some video while we're on the train, so you get a sense of our trip. And we'll see what happens once they get here. I'm not sure the timing. I expect the girls to be with us probably 4 days. Yeah. More maybe. Well, at least 4 days. And so we'll have lots of things going on here. I'm not sure what they're going to feel like doing when they get here, but you know, it'll be fun. Meanwhile, I got stuff to do. I got up and, you know, did stuff, and now I got more stuff. So I'm going to go do stuff. And I won't see you tomorrow. Please, please take good care of yourselves. I hope you guys are feeling better. I hope. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.